All right, now for the fun part. Now it's time to install the rail. It's as simple as sliding it over the gas block. That's quite the test. It slides over the barrel nut. It's a pretty tight fit. It's got these little guide marks that go on the side of the upper receiver. Kind of tweak it a little bit to get it lined up with the rail. We're looking good. The screw holes look good. Now that the rail is on and we're looking nice and straight, we put in the screws at the 1, 6, and 9 o'clock positions. They don't need Loctite, and you're supposed to use the short end of the Allen key to tighten them. I'm actually going to put them all on a little bit, and then I'll tighten it down better at the end. Let's see if these get on here. Actually, might need to tweak the barrel just a little bit. Hopefully that nut is in a good position. It's looking good there. I said this is machined with pretty tight tolerances, so. I'll line it up perfectly, because the barrel nut is seems to be just a hair this way, which is fine for it, but let's see if the rail lines up. Worst comes to worst, I just go back and tweak it real quick. Thankfully with this, the way it's torqued, it's not a big deal to have to go back and turn around and tweak it just a smidge. I'm not going to worry about over torquing or under torquing. Again, I'm using the short side as recommended to not over torque. Alright, so I've got these tightened down here, and I've just tightened it just to the point where it grabs on the rail. I don't want to torque it too much. With these 6 screws in place, it should be good. Alright, let's flip it over and do the bottom. Alright, so get these bottom guys started. See, there's nice tight tolerances and a little room around there, and that rail is not going anywhere. That's awesome. Alright, if you can see, it's easy to see the witness mark through the bottom of the rail on the gas block, so you can see how lined up we are and if it walks at all. I mean, obviously you can look to the front and see if it's moving, but it's definitely easy to see there. We'll see how long that marker stays on there though. So we're going to put in an A2 flashlight or a bird cage. Maybe once again upgrade to a brake later, but this is effective for flash. So it was $6.50 from Rocket Arms, so you can't go wrong with something that's tried and true and has served a long time. So first things first, put on the crush washer. Got those online too, you can get them for cheap in a bag. And then hopefully we can get this indexed nice. Let's see how it lines up. So it seemed to grab from the bottom first. Yeah. Alright. So we're pretty good even with just hand tight. Maybe 5 degrees off from vertical with hand tight. So we get the wrench on here. Vice isn't that tight right now. So I'm going to try and get it perfect the first time because you don't really want to untorque it. And that's pretty close by my book. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. You just want the flash coming out the top, at the bottom, give you a little bit of mitigation of muzzle rise there. Charging handle back in, and the bolt carrier group. All right, next up we got the MBUS Magpul backup sights. MOE, the plastic ones are fine. You can spend a little bit, probably close to double to get metal, which are nice. But again, you serve the purpose. They're backup sights. Not too worried about it. I also bought it in black because black was the cheapest price. And it's kind of the color I wanted to go. I was thinking of doing the OD green to match these, but I think black would look good on the upper. All right, don't need too many special tools to do this, just a flathead screwdriver. Now the trick with mounting the rear backup sight is making sure you got enough room for your charging handle. And then if you have any mounting considerations with an optic. First you just loosen the screw. Comes out real easy. It's got a bolt on the other end. Make sure you don't drop that. I think the trick with this guy is sliding it on from the back. Slide it on where you want it. Put the charging handle forward, see how much room there is, how much clearance we have. You can go pretty far back with these guys too. Probably a little more than that, yeah. Let's see what it looks like flipped up. Oh yeah. So kind of right before the last notch is good. In my opinion. You might be able to do better, but don't impede that. So right on the last notch is good. So you can still get in there and get a good grip. And you're far enough back to get a good sight picture. So just tighten this up. Sorry, it looks like it has a little bit of Loctite or something on there. Tighten it down pretty good. I have to go 2 nuts. Test operation. And we're good. Good. Two ways to pop them open. Side panels or the top panel. Pretty easy. All right, you guessed it. Next up is the front sight. All right, same procedure here. Just take out the screw. Slide it over the front. Obviously you want this as far forward as possible. I'll get it in that first slot. I mean, feel free to do it behind a light or whatever else you want to do, but I think far forward is the best place to go. All right, and we're on there. Test it. Nice. Very nice. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more progress on Project Arrow and other videos. Please like, favorite, subscribe. May God bless you and keep standing up for what's right.